Can we just get into some Bravo related news first? You know, sometimes I don't get a chance to cover every single thing in Bravo or reality TV news, but I did have some news that broke over the weekend about Dorit, PK, and LVP. As you know, when Dorit was on Watch What Happens Live, she was asked whether or not LVP had reached out to her. Okay? And she said this.
Dorit, given how close you once were, did you hear from LVP at all after what happened?
No, not a word.
Not a word. LVP was like, who, what, huh? LVP, and mind you, when this broke, it broke in the middle of the night. However, California time was like 9 o'clock. But for me, it was the middle of the night. I was like, oh, LVP is activated. LVP. She dropped a couple of receipts. And I appreciate, because LVP will not be publicly shamed like that, because LVP, I do think, has a decent heart. Do I think she's a master manipulator? Yes, any good housewife is. Come on. But at this point, I don't want to see LVP return. I don't want to see her return. But she posted the receipts, okay? Oh, Lord. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I try to do all the preparation beforehand, but brother can't do everything. So she took to her social media over the weekend, Lisa Vanderpump, for those who don't know LVP. And she said, setting records straight. Wait, should I put on an English accent? Setting the record straight. Anyways, whatever. Of course, I reached out to PK. And yes, after accident, not a word from any of them. Because you remember, she got into that really terrible horse accident. She was like really banged up. She just got into heels. Oh my God. She says, and yes, after accident, not a word from any of them. But that's okay. I have pillars of support. Me and my accent right now. Okay, but let's look at the receipts. She posted her receipts. So she didn't just say that. She posted her receipts. She posted the receipts. LVP, damn LVP. Can we just take a look at the charge, at the battery life? But you know that's all of you too. This is all of you guys as well. Your battery life stays shaky. Okay? She posted the receipts that she sent to them. And mind you, she said this was days later, but she sent a message. She said, "I'm so sorry to hear what transpired. Glad that you're all safe." So this is her text message to PK. So PK is taking to social media over the weekend. Okay, let me share my screen. PK took to over the weekend and is denying claims that LVP reached out to him. So he posted this photo and captioned it, "I have bought London's best team to help me locate the text that LVP apparently sent. We'll keep you all informed of their progress. Hashtag Real Housewives of Beverly Hills." It's the comments for me, though. It's the comments. This person, Jeffrey Schtick, says, maybe they can find Dorit's accent, too. The internet will never fail. The internet will never fail. But it doesn't stop there. You guys are so great about linking me to other information. So the police report. Not the police report. Hold on. So they sent, you guys found the police report. Why are we just seeing this police report? Okay. Okay, the news release. Not the police report, but the news release. Let me just read this to you guys so I can, I guess I've reached that age. Let me blow this up because I can barely read it. Can you guys see it clearly? It's all right. I'm going to read it to you. So this was on October 28th, 2021. Okay. We've already questioned Dorit about the validity of this home invasion. Look, we're going to continue to talk about that. This is her storyline for the season. All right. But she was asked on Watch What Happens Live whether or not Lisa Vanderpump had reached out to her. Lisa Vanderpump posted the receipts. PK is saying that he's never received the text message. Not to say that you can't alter things, but I don't see why Lisa Vanderpump would do that at this point. So, the Los Angeles Police Report. Let's take a look at this. Los Angeles. Detectives from the Los Angeles Police Department Robbery Homicide Division Robbery Special Section are seeking the public's help in providing any information that would lead to the identification and arrest of home invasion robbery suspects. On October 27th, 2021, at approximately 10:50 p.m., 3 suspects wearing dark hoodies broke into the victim's residence on blah, 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 whatever. The victim was in the residence at the time and was met by the suspects. The victim was in fear and complied with the suspects' demands by directing them to valuables. The suspects took bags, jewelry, and watches with a significant monetary loss and fled the location in a black truck. The suspects are described as 3 male blacks, 20 to 30 years of age, wearing black hoodies and dark pants. If anyone has tips, so they haven't found these people either, according to Dorit when she was on Watch What Happens Live. The investigation is ongoing, and anyone with any information regarding this incident is urged to contact detective, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Who cares? They have not discovered these folks yet. But didn't she mention a gun? They didn't mention the gun in this. Dorit, I think we're all going to be looking at you suspect. Days before this robbery even happened, before they even started filming, there were rumors on the street that Dorit was not going to be a housewife this season if she was going to return to the show. And just because you're filming doesn't mean that you're going to be a part of the show. They can edit you out. So the timing is suspicious. And for those that are wondering why Dorit was at Kyle's home and PK went to the house, well, Kyle was in the comment section and said the reason why Dorit and PK came to her house was because the kids did not know what happened. So they wanted everything to remain normal. And she did not want the kids to see mommy and daddy upset. Maybe. I have to say, I try to keep an open mind. You know I do. I love to twerk on the fence. I'm not twerking on this fence. Based off what we're seeing on the show, and as we said to you before, trauma, everyone deals with trauma very differently. But I have to say, it's not convincing. Not convincing at all. And it's not like PK and Dorit's behavior hasn't been suspicious. Just saying.